Hi, I'm Thijs. I'm a 27-year-old living with his dogs, cats and girlfriend in a small city in Belgium. I've been collecting for about 8 years and I get asked a lot about my collection, so I decided to make a small video about it. In the next couple of minutes you'll see how my game setup is, currently in the beginning of 2019. Hi, I'm Janox, and this is my video game collection. Welcome to the room tour. Down the stairs or down the elevator you can find my Tomb Raider stuff, with this figurine of Lara Croft of Tomb Raider 2. It's one of my first memories of 3D gaming, so I really had to get this. Next to this you can find my N64 demo pod, fully original. Here are all my NES games. I own most of them PAL, because I'm from the PAL region, but I do have some NTSC. I have some amiibos there, so I can fill up the spaces that I think I'm gonna get my NES collection at. So here does the SNES series start. Same here, I collect mainly PAL, but I do have some NTSCs. I have the big boxes, nearly all of them. Some are exclusive to Germany. I know there's some exclusive to Sweden as well, like the Zelda one, but it's a tad too expensive. NTSC, not that much. My beloved N64 collection. I still need 6 for a full N64 PAL collection, but they're a tad pricey. I started collecting the NTSC in the Japanese version too of N64. You can see some here of my American ones. I have some exclusives already, but they're a tad expensive to import. And again, I fill the empty spaces up with amiibos till I can get the full set. My humble GameCube collection, I'm about halfway there of the PAL collection, and I'm going strong, but they're getting harder to get. Same here, filling up all the spaces. My very small Wii collection. I like the Wii, but it has so much shovelware that I decided to give up a bit. The European Blue Wii U collection, I need about 30 I guess for a normal set, I'm not sure. A bit of my Switch collection, some Game & Watch minis. My original Game Boy collection, this is where it all started for me. I got a Game Boy when I was like 8, I will show the console later. So I really wanted to get a full set of Game Boy, but it's so pricey. If I have doubles, it mostly means that I have a European and an American version, same here. Or I have like a classics version, or here with Pokemon I have them in several languages, because in Belgium there are 3 languages. This Pokemon Green is a VGDB edition. It's because it's not released in the regions here, but my friends over at VGDB they made a physical release for the American market, so I got it. Superland 2 was the first game I ever got on the Game Boy when I was 8. It was really awesome. Never forgot it. Speedy Gonzales, Lucky Luke, that kind of stuff. All of my originals. My Game Boy Color collection starts around here. Yeah, around here. Trip World is another really rare PAL game which isn't released in the NTSC regions. Which is why my friends at VGDB made a physical release. And since I don't own the PAL version, I decided to get it nonetheless. So I can at least play it on my actual device. Game Boy Advance collection, Game Boy Color. Actually, Game Boy Advance is one of my first consoles I ever bought with my own money. I really love it. It has some really good games. My humble DS collection. Not a really big fan of the DS, so it's like, it's okay collection. This is my original Game Boy that I had as a kid, but this was in a house fire, so it's not fully working at the moment. I'm thinking of getting it repaired. A Pokemon Mini! Skylanders, Hello Kitty. I have a Game Boy Advance demo pot. This is a system for watering the garden. I'm gonna get a case around it. This is Game Boy Advance demo pot. Let's go to Nintendo. This is the hardware section of Nintendo. So we got the NES, the lovely Turtles NES edition, NES. We got the SNES. We got some more on the other side. Got the N64 in all different kind of colors. The American Virtual Boy, the Japanese Virtual Boy, some limited Wii editions, and of course some Switch. We got the Wii U's here. I really like them, but too bad Nintendo fucked that up. We got Virtual Boy here. We got one of my favorite N64 editions, more colored editions. Oh, I love the Pokemon edition. Mario Pack only released in Germany, if I'm not mistaken. Japanese N64, the Dr. V64, Super Famicom, and the Famicom. Now the handheld section. We got Play It Louds, my original one. We got some Game Boy Pockets, the German Tetris edition, the normal Tetris edition, the carton case Game Boy Pocket, the normal Game Boy Pocket, Game Boy Colors, American Advance, the European Advances. We got some handhelds here. These cabinets are not finished yet. I'm missing my white one. I'm not sure if it's stolen or not, but I can't find it anymore. I had to get these re-releases of the original Pokemon 2DS's. We got some cameras, printers, printer paper, cables, all in the original box. One of my favorite new releases. Sorry for my sniffles, but I'm a bit sick. We got the zappers, some peripherals, the Zelda books with the authenticity certificate. Yeah, this is some random Wii stuff. We got the submachine gun for the Famicom, not the Famicom Basic or Family Basic. It's for learning to program Basic on the Famicom. Now we're at the semi-Japanese side of the Nintendo. I got my Famicoms up in here. I got the Famicom Disk System, games at least, and the Super Famicom. And then my N64 Japanese set, which isn't that big, but I at least had to get episode 1 Racer because that's legit. With the 2 different Super Game Boys and a really small Japanese GameCube collection, but hey, it's something. Then we got my GameCube hardware. And we got Pokemon Stadium in Japanese, Hey You Pikachu Japanese. We got a karaoke machine for the Famicom, and the touch add-on peripheral and the zapper. And we got a Castlevania Collector's Edition Japanese only here. I don't know where it's here, but I'm still working on everything. We got a Game Boy original Japanese. Got my Virtual Boys, all the Japanese games and my American games. Game Boy Color Japanese, and of course the Super Famicom Junior. And we got Game Boy Advance on the Nintendo Japanese. Here we have bits and bobs of my Assassin's Creed collection. I used to be a huge fan, still play them, but it's not the same anymore. We got more of them here. Sorry for the bad lighting, I'm still working to get that fixed down here. The Ubi store versus the normal collector editions here. An American collector's edition versus European. Now Xbox. Everyone keeps saying I'm a PlayStation fan only, but none is less true. I'm a huge original Xbox fan. I have quite a bit of them. and the original Xbox 360 is one of the first consoles I bought when I moved back to Belgium. Now to some of my Xbox hardware. I got 2 sets here, got more sets here. Commodore Amiga 500 and a Commodore 64. These are the bundles. The Crystal Xbox and the Xbox One Scorpio. Here are some of my Halo Xboxes for the 360. Got some collector's editions here. For the Xbox One, we got For Honor from Ubisoft, we got Ghost Recon Collector's Edition, got the Juggernaut Edition, Assassin's Creed. One is missing here, sorry, it's on the it's in my house. We got some bigger collector's editions for the Xbox One. From Recore. Got some more limited Xbox Ones, Forza, Halo. We got my original Xbox One with the hybrid version, the Elite, the Day 1 edition. We got the Minecraft one, which I actually really like. I don't like the game, but I love the edition. Combat. This is actually one of the first items of my collection, which I talked about before. I love the Star Wars Xbox 360. And some more collector's editions over here. My humble Xbox One collection, since I decided to go for PlayStation mostly for this. I love this box. Too bad it only has a download copy, but it's still awesome to have. Awesome game, download it, play it, support indie developers. Some of my figurines, some are not real, some are apparently fake, but still awesome to have, to be honest. I love my original Diddy Kong racing figurines. These are real. Some of my Amiibos and Disney collection. So I do collect some Lego Dimensions. I like it, but too bad they scrapped the project. This is my original PS1 collection. It's one of my favorite consoles of all times, which I absolutely adore. My PS2 collection. Here are some American mixed in with my PAL region. My PS2 collection. I'm not even halfway there, but we're going strong. It's getting harder and harder to find non-shovelware that I don't already have. These are some extras. My relative small PS3 collection. Oh, I love my PS4. As you can see, I've tried to get most of it. I used to keep track of every single release, but it's getting harder and harder with all the limited runs and all that stuff. I have some press kits like the Naruto one, Dark Souls, No Man's Sky, Drive Club, Horizon Zero Dawn, Thief, Wipeout, Mortal Kombat, you know. I try to get every press kit that I can. These are all some limited run collector's editions. Shadow Warrior 2, too bad it was only released limited on the PS4 physical, but it's an awesome game, you should play it. My PSP collection, one of the coolest handhelds ever released. I really love Dexter. My PSPs and my UMDs, which are also harder and harder to get. And then of course my Weep, PS Vita, PlayStation Vita collection. Go and buy it. Too bad that PlayStation scrapped it. Now onto my Sega wall. So, as you can see, I have some Sega, but I never grew up with it, so I only learned about it a few years ago. So this is my 8-bit collection, and I really like the Sega. I always was a Nintendo fan, so I never actually knew about Sega, to be honest, except the Game Gear, because my nephews had it, and which I absolutely adore, by the way. But Sega, to get Sega in Belgium is not that easy. This is my nearly full N-Gage collection, which nobody cares about. Got some Dreamcast, Saturn, 32X, Mega CD. Yay! My handheld Game Gear collection, the European ones, and then onto the American ones, and then my Atari 2600. Then we got the Wonder Swans, the Wonder Swan Colors, etc. Neo Geo Pocket, one of the coolest handhelds, also next to the PSP. Wonder Swan, Neo Geo Pocket. My PC Engine collection, my Japanese Game Gear collection, which is not that easy to get neither. One of the best ports ever of Doom is on the Atari Jaguar. The original Rayman on the Atari Jaguar. Alien vs Predator, one of the most sought after titles on the Jaguar. PC Engine with the 16-bit Japanese Dreamcast. Japanese Mega Drive. Start of my Japanese Saturn. We got some Neo Geo AES here. Not the biggest titles because they're so expensive to import. More AES here. There's a Neo Geo CD, my Neo Geo MVS, Atari Lynx. This is a PC collection of me, but only the games that I played as a kid with my sister and I was able to get my hands on. Of course, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, the GOAT. Got some more box controllers for the Neo Geos, Carmageddon, Thief, and of course all the Tomb Raiders, which are, yeah, one of my favorite games of all times. Some more random collector's editions, statues. As you can see, I have quite a bit of Tomb Raider stuff. To the random hardware, what do I have? I have Neo Geo's CDs, I have the front loader, the top loader, I have the AES, I have the Neo Geo X, which some say will never exist. We got the Japanese Mega Drive 2, the PAL ones, we got the Master System 1 and 2, Mega Drives, the Atari Jaguar, got some Dreamcasts, the Saturn, the Japanese Saturn. Got some peripherals for it. Now for my PlayStation collection. I have some PS4s here. Tried to get the limited editions, but I haven't been keeping up. So these are the ones of the first 2-3 years. I got the Bloodborne press kit over there. I got some PS2s. Really rare Killzone pack was able to put my hands on. I was really happy with that. PS3s. Sorry for the lighting again. And now some collector's editions for the PS4. The PS1s with the PS1 Disney. This is a Japanese PS2. It's also a cool pack of the PS1. This is my box from when I was little. That's the Dice edition, and this is the normal collector's editions on Battlefield. Elex. This is the American, one of the two American The Order collector's editions. Some of the Elder Scrolls, Tekken 7, the non-wired up edition of the Sonic on the PlayStation, The Witcher, of course. This is the Ubisoft exclusive of the DedSec edition. This is the Dragon Age Inquisition collector's edition. This is the Panzerhund edition of Wolfenstein. Destiny Ghost edition, which broke a bit on the mail, so that kind of got me worried, so I need to patch that. Overwatch, The Last Guardian with the press kit. We got Wolfenstein 2, Far Cry, Kingdom Come, the really bad Resident Evil 7 collector's edition, Dark Souls, the Bloodborne Nightmare Edition, Lords of the Fallen, One Piece, Batman, Mortal Kombat, Uncharted. These lovely, lovely, lovely figurines of Dragon Ball Z. The Infinity Stones, wink wink. The figurines aren't that too bad. The Monster Hunter World, Hitman. These are some I still have left that I need to put up cabinets, some press kits of Batman and all that stuff. They're really lovely. Horizon Zero Dawn figure. On the other side I also have some collector's editions hidden until I got new cabinets. Mafia, Buzz, some Watch Dogs, Just Cause, Doom, South Park, press kit of Batman, Titanfall 2, which is an awesome game. Really play it. Pip-Boy. We got some Book of Spells, Mirror's Edge 2 Collector's Edition. I will show the figurines soon. Gran Turismo. Press kit of Uncharted 4, which is in there. Now some on my other wall. This is a PlayAsia exclusive games and limited run games, and some figurines of collector's editions. This is a press kit of the PlayStation TV, PlayStation VR, press kits, and overall statues of collector's editions like the Mirror's Edge 2. Pinky swear, I promise. Some more collector's editions and press kits. It's like Bioshock Infinite press kit. We got Splatterhouse, American version, collector's edition of Little Big Planet 2. We didn't get that. Some Japanese editions. The Last of Us, which is my baby, of course. The normal collector's editions, the press kit, and the vinyl single of now of Last of Us 2 trailer. Best I could get so far. And I love this purple Mark of the Wolves Neo Geo stick on the PS2. And my humble Japanese PlayStation. And of course the original Tamagotchi of Pokemon, which everyone forgot about. These are some figurines I collect. This is Batman, Link, Kirby. I love it. These are some randoms that I couldn't fit downstairs, so I put them here for now. Some random Star Wars stuff, Twister figures, etc. Every item means a lot to me because of the moment I got it, the time when I got it, who I bought it from.
Thanks for listening to my room tour. I didn't record everything, so if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me at instagram.com/jnox with double X, twitter.com/jnox with a triple X, or on Facebook. My Facebook page is called Tiny Collectors. You can follow me there. I try to post videos and photos of my collection, and I interact with all my fellow collectors and fans, or whatever you want to call them. I'm open for discussion for anything. If I forgot something, just ask, and I hope to see you soon. Thanks for watching my weird ass long video, and thanks again. I really hope to see you soon.